Glamgoddess615.com, yeah.
Hey you guys, welcome back. This your girl Glam, and welcome back to my channel. We back at it. Thank y'all for coming in. And so the first video that I did, we talked about finances as a hairstylist, but today your girl right here is about to give y'all some tips of do's and don'ts being a hairstylist. So a little bit about myself. My name is Glam, and I am a hairstylist, beauty influencer out of Nashville, Tennessee. I own Glamorous Beauty Lounge, and we specialize in pretty much everything of extensions, color cuts. I am known for a lot of my shortcuts. I've been in the game for over 13 years or so, but I've literally done every do, every don't. So today I wanted to give y'all some free game on new hairstylists coming in the game. New hairstylists are already in the game who want to just, know a little bit more about what they can do in their business to succeed, or if they feeling like, maybe, they want to revamp, their business for the new year. We're in 2022. Y'all, I can't even think right now. Like 22, I can't believe it. But we're here. We made it. So now today, we're going to pretty much, learn the do's and the don'ts of being a hairstylist. Like, like nobody told me these things. So I'm going to give y'all free game today. So make sure y'all definitely subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. I want to know how I'm doing, you guys. Also tell me, just different things y'all would like me to talk about. Like I said, I've been in the game for 13 years plus. I'm owner of Glamorous Beauty Lounge out of Nashville, Tennessee. So, I've definitely experienced all types of things. Definitely get your pens and paper, your notepad, whatever way that you take notes, and definitely sit down and listen and prepare. As y'all do, I'm gonna give y'all a little time to go get y'all some, a notepad and things like that. But I got me a little drink right here. Sipping on straight tequila. I like straight because I'm a straight to the point type of girl. So I like to give it straight up, no chaser, okay? No chaser. So my first thing that, and I ain't gonna lie, it took me a while to get down my first thing I wanted to say. And we're gonna go through the do's first. My first do for being a hairstylist straight out the gate, you guys, is getting your license, you guys. Like, I'm not throwing shade at kitchen beauticians or anything like that, because guess what, you guys? Your girl right here was definitely working out the kitchen myself. But, that was a long time ago, and you got to do what you got to do until you are able to grow and get your license. But guess what? I did have my license while I was in the kitchen doing what I did. But a lot of people don't understand now that having a license is very crucial when you're wanting to elevate your business as well, because any salon, any suite that you're deciding to join, if you want to be a part of a salon family, or if you want to get your own suite, they are going to require a license from you guys. Like, there's no way around it. So you have to have it. And I'm going to tell you that it's just great to have, because it just shows that you are certified, that you know what you're talking about, and that you're professional in anything that you do. And they're trusting you because you're licensed. You took the time, you took the money, you took the money to go to school to learn these things. And now you want to make sure that you are a professional in every single way possible. So definitely having your license is a big factor in being a hairstylist. So like I said, no diss or nothing like that to kitchen beauticians. I started there, but it's 2022, so you got to be ready to elevate. So making sure that you have your license is number uno, okay? Yes. So that's my first number one for you guys. So number 2, we're gonna just slide right into it. And as you can see, I'm rocking a Glamorous Beauty Lounge fleece, and they will be available next month as well. And I'm gonna link all my websites and things below as well, so y'all can check my stuff out, check me out, and see what all we have to offer at Glamorous Beauty Lounge. So my number 2, you guys, is when you get out of hair school, number 2 in the do's is marketing, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, you have to market yourselves. Like, now you're trying to figure out how to get clients and things like that. So market is a big factor in being a hairstylist, being a hustler. Like, you gotta get your name out there. And also, I mean, free game of just the best marketing tool is word of mouth. I think that never just goes it'll never be unplayed. Like, you'll never get rid of word of mouth. Like, anybody could, hey, have you heard about Glam? She does really good shortcuts. You should check my girl out. She's gonna take care of you. So hit her up, you guys, or go to her Instagram. So people are always gonna talk about you, especially if you're producing good product. So if you have a great personality, you have your work speaks for itself. Like, people are gonna come to you. Like, but you want to make sure that people can find you, or you're out promoting yourself as well. Like, people like to see that that you care, that you want to make somebody beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So definitely word of mouth is number 1 in marketing. Also, too, advertising. Advertising can go so many different ways. You can do business cards. You can do social media. Now, social media has an access where you can promote on social media as well. So there should not be no reason that you're not out here promoting your business, you guys. Like, free game. Like, it's just definitely free game. So marketing is definitely a do. Like, you have to do it. So like I said, back in the day, for me, social media was just kind of like getting on the scene. So we definitely was I was walking up flights of stairs, you guys, like apartment complexes with my flyer, doing all types of specials, all types of gimmicks to get people to come and see me. So I did it all. Like, but one of my biggest marketing tactics for myself. Now, I'm not telling anybody to go break the bank or anything like that. You do what's comfortable for you and your pockets, okay? Remember that. So, but for myself, I was blessed enough to be able to purchase my own billboard. I had visited another city, and I seen how, which the other city was Atlanta, Georgia. So, they just, the capital of just hustlers to me. But I seen how they marketed from, advertising through billboards and things like that. So me, I'm a country girl. I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm like, no one's ever done that before. So I definitely wanted to bring that to my city. So I came back, and at this time I was in a salon. I didn't even own a salon then. I just was a hairstylist, and I just wanted to elevate, and I just had determination, and I was just like, you know what, God, I'm just gonna jump. And I had a good friend, just encouraged me, and it was like, hey, you're gonna be the only one here who's ever done that. So I was like, okay. I was scared. Trust me, I was scared, you guys, but I did it. Glam got a 615 was on the interstate, you guys. Like, everybody could see my face on the interstate. And at this time, I didn't even have a salon. I just had a billboard, and I was just working hard. And when I tell you, my phone started booming, like literally booming up. Like, people was calling me. People was like trying to come and sit in my chair from all over the place, all over different areas. And it was just a great decision. And then once we did that, we seen that was a really good marketing tactic. We went into bus benches, and we bought bus benches, and there you go. And Glamorous Beauty Lounge was born, you guys. So it took just will and faith to do it. But like I said, there's all different ways to advertise. So that's just my story on how I advertised, and what made me different and separate from other hairstylists, and why Myself, Glam Goddess 615, is one of the top hairstylists in my city. So that's just my story. But for you guys, you can start from, you know, your business cards. I'm gonna drop some different links in the bottom for y'all to, you know, look up you know, business card formats, which Vistaprint is one. So like I said, I'm giving y'all free games, so I hope y'all get y'all pens out. Vistaprint is a great website to do any type of format of business cards, flyers, or anything like that to make your business elevate. So that also, Zazzle is a good one as well. So those two are really good paper card ways to market your business. Also, now it's 2022, so we're on to, you know, technology has went through the roof, you know what I'm saying? So now they have a thing called digital cards where those are really great too. Those are for people on the go and who don't have time to be passing out cards, and you know, you want to be quick with it. And like now everybody's social, you know, social media, but you also understand that there is a small percentage of people who still like business cards, who are not super technology savvy. So be mindful of those people as well. Digital cards are really good. My boo, he had a wristband that I thought was really dope, that he works out a lot, but he had a wristband that he just puts on his wrist for his business, and people can just tap his wrist. And that website is called Linked, and I also put that at the very bottom of this description too, that you can check them out. And they, like I said, they have wristbands, they have cards, they just have different ways that you can advertise your business. So also too, you can advertise in just products, you know, me, like you said, you see I have a Glamorous Beauty Lounge fleece on, so you can get you some shirts, you can get, you know, some hats or things like that to promote your business. You just want to promote like what you stand for. Like the more you put into, the more that you invest in your business, the more you're gonna get out of it. Just remember that if you don't invest, if you don't promote, if you don't market yourself in a proper way, then you might get burnt out, or you might feel like that, you know, no one's coming to you, or you're having slow days and things like that. You want to be booked all the time. You want to be booked every single week. So to get that, you have to market yourself to reach these people. They don't know who you are. There's a million hairstylists in the world. So what is going to set you apart from the rest? So you want to make sure that you are, you know, standing out from the rest. Also, you know, what you put in is what you receive. So that's number 2, marketing. Okay, so number 3 of do's is that you want to make sure that you is on top of your game, yo. When you're a hairstylist, I always tell people to invest in your craft. Investing in your craft can mean a lot of things, but to me, investing in your craft is learning everything possible that you can about your industry. Like, you want to be able to, if somebody sits in your chair, you can execute that style. So if it's things like going to classes to elevate your cuts or your color, I'm really big about these things, because the better you are, the more money that you can, you know, charge for your clients. You can charge thousands of dollars. You can charge hundreds of dollars for your product, because you're giving great services. You're giving top quality services to your clients that is just undeniable, because they know that if they come to you, that they're going to get the best quality. They don't have to worry about, you know, if their hair is going to fall out, or, you know, certain things, because they know that once they come to you, that you have studied, you have invested in your craft, you have went to classes to, you know, better your craft, that they're going to want to come to you. So you know, right now from the pandemic, I know a lot of the hair shows are kind of like, you know, like weird with their dates and things like that. But any hairstylists that are wanting to travel to a hair show And those are like one of the biggest like places that you can, do classes, or also to follow, follow any type of mentor that you like on social media. They might be doing a class, or there might be, services, something to where you can go to their city and learn a technique from them, so you can advance and make yourself better, so you can, what I always like, charge more money for, just, the things that you do. Like, you want to be able to produce great things in your industry, so your clients will love to sit in your chair, and they trust you. They trust that once they get up, that they're going to love their hair. So that's my biggest thing, is investing in your craft. School, me being in hair school, my hair school didn't teach me pretty much nothing. They just taught me by the book. So that's how usually a lot of hair schools do. They're teaching straight out of the book. So anything that you really want to learn how to just really like finesse a lot of things, or, make it your own, signature things, you're going to have to advance yourself by going to classes, or, YouTube is okay. YouTube is okay. I don't want to knock people from YouTube, because, I've learned some things on YouTube as well. But the best thing for me is hands-on. I like hands-on classes. I like up close and personal classes where, you're really, you're networking. You're in a class where you can meet other fellow stylists. And also, too, networking is a great thing, too, because you want to meet other stylists and piggyback off of, you might, you might not specialize in braids. This person might does. And if, you can get clients to them, and then if it's something that they don't specialize in, like if they don't specialize, a lot of people don't specialize in shortcuts in my city. So I get a lot of people who refer me, for shortcuts and things like that. So that goes off into number 4. So number 4, we're going to say networking. Networking is a really big tool in being a hairstylist. You want to know who these hairstylists are in your city. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I have gotten my hair done by, some up and coming stylists, and I like doing things like that because it just, shows like respect, like you want to be able to go to these other people and, sit in a chair and, let them, first of all, just taking time to yourself and, allowing people to, do your hair is a must, is cool. We were always really busy. So, networking is a really big factor for me. Like I said, networking with other stylists will help you also to grow your business, because now they know who you are. So if you like, hey, I specialize in this, and maybe if they don't specialize in that, they could send you clients, and you can do the same thing for them. So, then now you have a system of like, hey, I don't know how to do, silk presses. So this person's really good at natural hair silk presses. I'm going to send you to them. And then the same thing for them, they're sending it to you. So that's a really big thing to growing your business as a hairstylist. Networking is definitely a great factor. Number 5, this is the biggest thing that I have heard over the industry. And I kind of seeing this, and I just want to just speak on it. It's just being reliable. Being a reliable hairstylist is everything, okay? Everything. You don't want to have the reputation of, oh, she stood me up. She's never here. She's going to cancel your appointment. You don't want to have that type of reputation, because honestly, word of mouth travels so far. Like, it's so far. And that's my number 5, because I stand big on being reliable. I've literally been at the shop sick, and I mean, if I'm super sick, like my clients know for me that I gotta be literally like dying, or I'm just like really, 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 really sick for me not to be there. I've never, I try my best to be, I try my best to be upfront with my clients about any type of, if I'm going to be late, if I'm going to be running late. Communication and being reliable is just my number 5s. Because you just want to make sure that people can trust that, hey, hey, I got a wedding today. So you're going to cancel on the wedding? You can't cancel on the wedding. That's somebody's special day. You know what I'm saying? Birthdays. You just never know what a person has going on. So you want to be able to be reliable for your clients and for them to trust you that, you know, if they book appointment with you, that you're going to be there, you know, on time, or if you're going to be there. Even if you are late, you know, it's okay. But just make sure that you're communicating with that with your client. You know, don't be hours late. But things happen. You know, I live in a growing city. I'm out of Nashville, Tennessee, so we're growing all the time, and traffic is crazy here. So, you know, some things happen, you know, but to be, you know, to communicate and to be reliable is my number 5, you guys. So, that's my 5 do's. So we're gonna get into number 1 of the don'ts. So we're just gonna piggyback off of those things of the don'ts. Don'ts, definitely number 1, don't not have a license. Like, you know, you want to make sure that, you know, that you're professional at all times. You know, just people trusting you. You get a lot of riffraff not having a license. To me, you know, when you don't have a license, people can dictate what you got going on, and you know, I'm not like that. So I don't like people to dictate nothing when it comes to me. So being on top of your game and being on top of your business is definitely, you know, a do. So you know, just not having the top things that you need to be a hairstylist, your license, a business license. If you're going into, you know, a salon suites, you're going to have these things. So just not having these things, just to me, makes you a lower end hairstylist. And we want to have high end clients. We want to have, you know, 6 figures for this year. So we need to grow. So we need to make sure that we're not bringing in, you know, lower, you know, just, we don't want the peasants, okay? We don't want that. We're just gonna be real about it. We don't want the peasants, okay? So I'm sorry, but we just not striving for peasantry, okay? So definitely, that is a don't for me. 2, not marketing is, you know, just definitely a don't. Like, biggest pet peeve, you guys, is a privacy page. Like on social media, having a private page to me is just like a no. Like tomato, I'm throwing tomatoes, okay? Like, I don't understand. Like, you have a business. People want to see pictures. People want to see your work. People want to see what you are producing out here in these streets. So, you know, to have a private page, it just makes no sense. Nobody can see what you do, what you offer. If you have a business, and if you don't like people and you say, oh, well, I'm just really not, you know, I'm not a people person. Hey, this industry is not for you. I'm just going to keep it straight, real, and raw with y'all. It's not for you at all, because when you're dealing with people and customer service, you're going to have to be a people person. You're going to have to be bubbly. You're going to have a great personality, because people love that, especially when they're paying their hard-earned money that they worked hard for. They don't want to come and spend any money with somebody who has an attitude or who doesn't like people. Like, so your personality is a big factor in your growth as a stylist and just as a business owner. Like, you don't want to have that reputation of, oh, she has a bad attitude. Like, we don't want to do that no more in 22, you know. So that's definitely my don't for, you know, just open them pages up. Just open them up, okay? Like, let the people see your work. Also, my number 3 is you have to invest. So not investing is something that you'll see. You know, if you don't invest in your business, you're just going to receive what you're putting out to the universe. So if you don't feel like that you have to put money back, and people say, well, oh, you know, I don't have enough money to do this and do that. Yes, you do. You know, even if it's $5 you put aside, you know, just to go get you some cards. You can go buy you some cards and things like that. And like I said, you have social media. Social media is free. You can advertise on social media, free game all the time. So never say that you can't do something. Like, you can't invest in your business. Like, this your business. It's like your baby. Like, you like cradling your business. Like, you have to nurture it. You have to take care of it. You have to make sure that it's so precious and good, because you want the world to see it. Like, like Michael Jackson when he hung his baby over. Like, he wanted to see the world to see his baby. So you have to treat that like your business. Like, hey, like, this is my business, my baby. So I want to make sure that it is top dollar, like just top amazing, because this is what represents me. So I always had in mindset of this is what represents me. So, you know, that's what you're going to produce. So definitely for don't say that you can't invest in your business. So, you know, you have, okay, so you guys, my number 4 of don'ts of being a hairstylist is, okay, this is just me, but just having an attitude. Like, nobody likes that. Nobody likes somebody that has an attitude. Nobody likes that. When I tell about like investing, just knowing their craft. Like, if a person feels like that you just don't like know what you're talking about, they're going to back off of you, because they're going to feel like that you don't know about your craft, you don't know about your business. So they're going to be, you know, kind of skeptical about, you know, spending their money with you. So to me, just making sure that, you know what you're talking about in this industry. You got to know. And then my number 5 is just being a don't is you know, just being unprofessional. Being unprofessional is my top number 5. Being unprofessional is definitely a don't. Like, when you are dealing with clients and all types of different personalities, being professional in any form of way. You know, I've had my moments where I have escalated and things like that, but over the years I have learned to be patient with people, and I've learned to value my clients. So you know, just being you know, compassionate will help you a long way, and will actually give you longevity in this industry. Just, you know, honestly, it will. And praying, praying, like I pray all the time. I pray before I go to work. I pray before I walk in. I pray just on my journey, you know, with my clients, because you don't want to have a reputation of that. So those are my do's and don'ts. So I hope that those were great and helpful to you guys. And like I said, you know, this year is for elevating and growing and all the above. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. So please subscribe, like, comment, and we're gonna be back at it. And cheers to the new year. Cheers to success. Cheers for that you finish this whole video, and that you want to grow your business. You know, like I said, leave me comments of things that you would like me to talk about. Like I said, I'm gonna leave descriptions of everything that I talked about, of like the marketing tactics, you know, of what you can use, and websites that you can go to elevate your business. And you know, I'm praying for success for everyone who's watching, and many more blessings, and many more clients, and much more moolah, baby. So again, it's your girl Glamorous Beauty Lounge, and we out.